Why do some people get away with all sort of things on Facebook and some don't? It's not fair. It's not fair. You see so many people doing all sorts on Facebook. It's injustice. It's injustice. It's injustice. Some people will post all sorts, but you post something. Why do some people get away? Could it be because some people's pages are not monetized? What if Facebook wasn't allowing people to monetize their pages? Why? Why? Why do some people are allowed to get away with all sorts on Facebook and some are not allowed? Why? Either way, you still reach your target, you still reach your goal, you still get to where you're going. You know, I remember when I started this page, Facebook, YouTube page, I was asking friends to follow. Well, and then I realized that it's not even people that know you that will follow you or subscribe. It's people that maybe like your content that will follow you. I see a lot of um, things that don't really interest me. You know, things that are worthless, and people get away with all that on Facebook. Why is Facebook so unfair? Why? You're not God. You're not God, Facebook. You're not God. Everything that God owns can happen within a minute second. Why would you do that? I just think you're unfair, Facebook. You allow nonsense people to get away with all sorts. You know. And I appreciate people on my YouTube, on my Facebook pages, on my Facebook page that send me things. And they felt like there's a so-called blogger. I'm not going to mention her name here. She's married to an Italian guy, very old guy for that matter. You know, something happened and it was an accident. You know, you're doing live video. Everybody that knows me knows that I really, for example, I'm wearing something. If there's something like being a nudist, I'm number one for that. For example, I'm at an age now. I don't give a F about, as long as I'm happy and my children are happy with me, anyone else can bullshit. Why should I pretend? Why should I act? A lot of things that is happening now, if that happened when I was in my 20s or 30s, I would have sort of looked back and like, well, now you all have a lot to lose. I'm in my 50s. I'm in my 50s. And a lot of you will come on the page and be a nuisance. You don't even know whether you reach my age. You don't even know. You're doing your videos, you're using so much makeup. You're doing your videos, you're using so much lightning. You're doing your video, you're using, what's the filter? You can't allow yourself to be free from all those bondages. Because I come as I am. Some people have said, oh, she's so unkept. She doesn't bath. She doesn't. Me, when I look at you and look at me, even people looking at you can see. You don't even need to say it. You just get yourself peed off. You don't, you just get yourself peed off.
These aren't mine. I told you it is only TUI.
Well,
Any black ones that had the Sainsbury's is mine. This is not mine. I'll be nice. Oh, there you go. Why'd you look sad?
I'm making a video. I'm just complaining
Why?
to YouTube about Facebook. Facebook is so unfair and so unreal. Yeah, people post all sorts, but you post something. Because someone sent me a video of that lady, you know, Cora, of having SE life and direct.
Mad. Why do people record such propaganda?
Yeah, because now, you know, when we are young, we do all sorts of things. And we think anything you do online is there forever.
Ever and ever?
Even when you rub it off, you get it cleaned up. What are you doing? I want it that way. I want the way I had it before. And I want it the way that I had it before. It's going that way because it's saying, mind your, go your way.
It was like this.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. That wasn't how I had it. That wasn't how I had the go your way sign.
Oh, I'll leave it back there then.
Grown-up children are the hardest to bring up. Are the hardest to, I'm telling you, grown-up children. She's going to be 27 soon. And she sometimes gets on my tits. Bloody hell, children. I'm surprised my grey hair is not everywhere. Grown-up children. I put something there. You just came and changed it. Huh? Oh. So Facebook, I don't know. I'll continue to be myself. I'll continue to do my videos without makeup. I said it. Sometimes I don't even cream my hair. For example, I can have this hair for weeks. You know. Honestly. Yeah. I can have it for weeks. I not cream my hair. I can't be bothered. I don't cream my body. People were like, oh, my face. They went on someone else's blog. Oh, she's dirty. She doesn't cream. She doesn't bath. Me. All because I don't want to follow the norm. And I'm at that age now. I'm so relaxed myself. It has God, of course. Oh dear, I just saw someone. Hi, longest time, honey. Honestly, Facebook. If you see what happened, like I've said, I was making a live video. I didn't know that anything from here, when you're making a live video on Facebook, I was like this. I didn't know that everything from down there was showing. But thank God, it wasn't my, if it wasn't Facebook won't allow it. They took it around. Oh, very soon I've told my children, when I start doing porn, nobody should be angry with me. Because they'll want someone, it's normally people that are quite like size 12. Maybe they'll want someone like my size, my age, where it's all, and you bring that out. And you are still in your 30s, you're still in your 20s. You don't even know how you will be when you reach 50. You don't even know, like some of my followers on my page say, you don't even know whether you might not even reach my age. But you think that's an insult. You're not going to change anything about me. You're not. As long as my children are happy with me, oh my days, even sometimes they're not even happy with me. I do, even my Oga, I do what makes me happy, what makes me feel me. I don't give a F. I just do my thing. Yeah? I'll continue to be myself. I don't cream my hair. I don't. It's what you like. And makeup, oh my Lord, that's another story. Guess what? If I had so much makeup on my face, and all with the but oh my Lord, I'll have, like someone said, that lady Cora. Why people love watching her? Because they do woto on her page. And guess what? I've seen. That someone said, now go and tell her how she will feel. I only posted the video and I hide, and I even even my guy was saying, no, why should you cover anything? When they were showing your own, they didn't cover anything. I discreetly, but guess what? Facebook put it down. I've appealed. Facebook said it goes against Facebook. You're so unfair, and you're not God, Facebook. You're not God, Facebook. I don't even know whether you believe there's God. You're not God, Facebook. I'm telling you, you're not God. You know, you're not God. You know. And that person said, now let's see what her bloggers will say because of the love. Why? I have people on my page that come and go and tell them all sorts of things. And I have people on their page that come and tell me, oh, this is what they said about you. I'm just cruising. I don't need I don't need to be, maybe future I can be earning from my page. But I've said Wahala page, I can't earn from it because I have so much Wahala with copyright. I can be watching, and that is why I get a lot, and a lot of all those bloggers, they call themselves bloggers. You don't get a degree for being a blogger. Who the F gave that name blogger? I'm not a blogger. I'm just someone that likes what I'm doing. I have a phone. I have 2 phones. I can do what use the 2 phones for. And they say I'm a blogger. Really, I'm not a blogger because I haven't got any training saying I'm a blogger. And I pray very soon they will need people to go to school or something to get a certificate so that they will show you a blogger, because you can't keep going around talking indirectly about people and getting away with it. Yes. I have the video. I got the video yesterday. I have that video of her SE times. I have it. And I'm proudly to say I have it. Because of what you did. That person, as you have people on your page, I have people on my page as well. I have that video. You think what you're doing, you will get what you deserve. You're just in your 30s. You think we women, when you get to an age, some women, before they get to 40s, they're already like this. I'm telling you the facts. You know, people that know me, one thing I'm very proud of. I'm very proud of my mixed heritage. I think when you have both sides, you everything you enjoy the world. You enjoy the world of both sides, and I appreciate it. That's one thing I adore, and one thing that made me to have my pages, because there are not many people like me. And guess what? There are many people like me that feel that you that is mixed, that you're from Nigeria, you're a local breed mixed race. The ones from America, they think they're American mixed. They are more how do I put it? Please, no one should be offended. Yes. Oh yeah, but on this. Oh yes, so I love it. Oh, I love it. Even though my dad, bless his soul, used to tell me, you are Nigerian, you're not Oyibo, you're not Oyibo, when I was small. My dad used to say that. He didn't allow me to have a British passport for many years. At the end of the day, when I had the opportunity to go away from the house, my British passport, I left. I didn't even look back. So what the stress you stress yourself for, at the end of the day, you RIP. You know, honestly, I love everything about my heritage. But me growing up in Nigeria, you see the British, I've had that issue. I go somewhere, you see another person that is me, that grew up in England, never went to Nigeria, and they think they're better than you because you're Nigerian. They said, no, Nigeria, no, they fail. No matter how you look at it. But that's one thing I'll always say. I'm not going to change myself for no one. No one. You know. So I don't know why people think they can get. Yes, I have that video of, say it again, of Cora. It was like this. I was like, is that her? Yes, that chain on the nose, that thing. I remember when I used to work in a nursery and I had a nose piercing. You know, but you want to rebel sometimes. You just do things like, even your children is like, Mom. And you know what the children used to say in my nursery? It was a private nursery, you know, mostly where there's in an area is mostly they're not used to seeing people like me. So they was like, oh, the little boy, I'll never forget, he's 11 now. He said, it's like when they something to make it easy for cow, that why would I have a nose? Yeah. So I had to explain, like, it's just what I like. I'll never forget. And that is still in my head. I'm talking about 8 or how many years ago now. Yeah, it was in nursery then. It was 3. It was like 3, 4. Yeah. So that lady that has a piercing and that has belly button. Then guess what? Those days, I don't know, because she has a baby. She had a pin on her breast. Yes, she has what do you call it? Piercing on the two of them. Yes, the video and the picture that was sent to me. And I put the picture out and I discreetly covered. And I was told I shouldn't have. But they get away with that. But Facebook, you are so unfair. Then you tell me we have people that are all over the place that understand the languages or whatever. That's your bullshit. Honestly, I just thought I'll just come and rant because I can't do live on my Facebook for now. Guess what? Again, Facebook, you've made me open so many pages that I don't even remember. I can't remember the password. I have to call my future son-in-law to help me retrieve the password. Yes, that's what you've made me to do now. Yeah. Yeah. Facebook. Yeah. I have so many. I have one that is Nina Palava. I have another one, Wahala. No, the one my darling did yesterday, Nina Planta. What is Nina Planta? Then we found out then Facebook told me there are about 20 people that have that name. Because my English name is Nina. That's another long story. I don't know why she gave me that name. Then I made another one. It's called Nina Palava. No, they end. But no, they go anywhere. But Facebook is so unfair because everything is with Google. You are not allowing my Facebook or my other page to go to be broadcast. It's broadcasting live, but not people joining. You are so unfair. How would you like if someone treated your auntie like that or your mom because you own Facebook? I pray and I know something greater than Facebook, that will love someone like me that come. Why do they? First of all, they should ban people that just say people go naturally. Why? They can't do a live video without all that whatever all over their face. I'm not condemning it, but it's just not me. I don't even know how to do it. I told you guys, I was trying to do the eye thing one day. Even my darling was telling me, oh, do makeup, do this. And I was like, aren't I, enough? But he said, that's what people like to see. I don't want to do what people like to see. I don't have to. So someone said I should they can let me put that video, something they call dark something world. At my age, is me that you think you want to shame. You better continue to share than I thank God, like my follower said, that this mom, she calls me mom, that it looks clean. Facebook, if you think it's just my lap and my belly that is on my belly or my that's they saw. And I apologize to my Wahala people. And that those two ladies went on that blogger and told her that you want to see Wahala channel because Facebook will not allow it. But that's what you think you saw. You would have just asked me and I would have shown you for free. And I said, you show your own. Your own is all discolored, all sort of things there. As you see this, my skin, that is how every part of my body is. And that's one thing. It's just carelessness. It's not something I told my son, I told my children, and my son was laughing like, wow, at least that's all they saw. And they said, Mom, I'm not bothered. You have to have a sound relationship with your children. Once they're balanced, there's nothing I can do that will bring shame to them. No, not me. I even made the video. I posted it. I did a video about it. I apologized to people I needed to apologize to. I didn't know. I kept the phone on the table. And those two ladies went on her page and said, do you want to see Wahala channel because, but you will get your own. Your own is your mama that they will shame. I'm telling you, the way they will shame you, eh? They went on there and then she was saying she didn't have time. They don't like calling Wahala channel. All of them, they don't. They don't like it. One said, oh, one woman that in her 50s is competing with me. I don't need to compete with you, darling. That's one thing. I don't say much when I don't need to. But as I did so, as I did so, if we went somewhere together, I know who they will first put eye look. Don't let me get paid off with all this. I'm telling you. So I apologized. But I have that video. Someone even said I should send it to the husband, Dr. Justin Dean. We are all for Dr. Justin Dean. You treated him like you used him to get your paper. If just for one reason. You know, my father was still alive. When my father, our parents in those days were married, coming over here, not because of paper, because Nigeria was far, far better. Yes, Nigeria money was far better than the pound. So, my dad didn't marry my mom because of money. Even my dad would have never left this country. He didn't even want to come. He wasn't even interested. He would have, I know things would have been much better for him, especially in his later life. But, you know. But you, for that sake, what he did for you alone, you tried to destroy this man. You tried to, in every way. You tell your 6 million followers that people are afraid of Wahala channel. I've said it to all those news bloggers. I've said it. All those ones that from, especially when my guys from all those dope people, all those women. Because the first thing, I'm not against, I don't like it. But it's your choice. The cream what they use on their skin. If you see some of them 20 years ago and you won't even recognize them. I don't like, and one thing I've said is the way I was brought up. You know, my stepmom. That's another story. I don't even want to think about one of them. She was a nuisance. You know, that's why it's not good to be horrible to children, because children remember. Yes, I've said it before. You know, I've gone for counseling that they had to take me back when I was young, and I remembered I was living the experience. Yeah, that's another story. On my page, I've said it on my page. But you don't do that to children. You don't do that. That is why God's so good. If I was horrible, when we moved, the person he paid 8 weeks of our storage. My son's friend, yeah, paid 8 weeks of where we put our stuff for storage. That's one example. You know, my son, on his birthday, you know what my son bought him? I was when I went to get it from Corey's in Bricks. My son got him the latest Xbox something series. Then a few days he said I should go and get the and I don't do it for free. You know, he has to give me something. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of my children. They're doing well. So it's good to be good. Huh? We bought him, it gave him, it was 200 and anyway, in total, plus his card. He had to order his card from Pigu. What's that? That. So because he likes oh my lord, he likes that. Even has a t-shirt. Oh, what's that character? He made the card for him. So he had to take him. It took him ages. I had to sign the card. Those were children that used to come to my house. Andrew. Yeah. Please, what's the name of that character, the cartoon character that you like? The cartoon character that you like? Yeah, the one that you got the card for your best friend. You know his name, right? I've forgotten, please. Huh? gets angry. That I can't remember the name of his best cartoon. Oh, he honestly gets angry. He doesn't like it. Please tell me, son, please. I'm telling you, bringing up grown-up children is the hardest. It can be so annoying. Please, son, tell me. I told you, he's not going to answer me. Who is that character again? And they can be selfish when they do things at that age. They can be really selfish. Please, can you tell me, please? He's ignoring me. I feel like sticking my finger to him. He's ignoring me. Hey. Let me look. Oh. Andrew, please, can you tell me? Andrew. Andrew. He's got that thing in his ears. Yes, that is how life is now. And you have to call them on the phone. When I'm shouting their name, say, Mom, call the phone. What's that character? He even made me to sit down for nearly 2 hours to watch the movie. He has a t-shirt. He doesn't joke with the character. Forgotten the character. What's the character? No, it's gone off. Yes, I'm going to say it again. I saw it when she was. They spread it very well. You know when they spread it very well. They spread it very well. And there was a black man that was there, no white man. Because the white man's, there is not black. Andrew. It's going. Yeah. It was. Yeah. Not Oyibo man that was, because down there their own is, except if you are mixed. That's one thing. I remember when I had my son, he was very fair. There was Ududu, there was dark. Yeah, and they said, this one, then Omo, can show you, not be Oyibo, because some things you have to be mindful. What was the character that I liked so much?
Don't tell her. She should know this. She should be coming.
I forgot.
Oh, you bent this.
Just use it like that, and I don't know what you're looking for.
No, I just brought you back your fan. But you need to pretend.
Yeah. Don't say you told me. See? He gets angry. He's Sonic. The movie was firstly boring. He loves it. It's like, Sonic. I don't know why men are like that. Sonic. He thinks everybody's intelligent like him. He does think everybody's intelligent like him. But you guys know that I'm dyslexic. So it doesn't make me that I'm stupid or thick. It just makes me different in a way that the way I do things or think about things and is totally different from others. That's something I've said on my if some people say they'll go and change his narrative again. I was telling someone yesterday, because we went somewhere, there's so many Nigerians say, you don't say that, that is what is killing all of us. Because people are suffering in pain. And that was one of the reasons I came up with that page. I didn't come up with the name. It was he. And sometimes you give something a name, you have to live up to the name. I don't want to mention, I just saw my family is on live, so I appreciate that. We don't see regular, but it's good to have family. I'm telling you, it's good to communicate with your family. I won't lie. I wouldn't lie. I miss. It's like I'm an only child. It's like, yeah, like I'm an only child. I grew up in a house full of step this, step that, all of them. Oh, yes, even my children have said it. They wish my mom was an only child, so my cousin, Igbo people, they go their own way. And because I didn't grow up with them, it's very hard to keep the relationship alive, especially when mom passed away. So my children was like they wish they had cousins, and that's why I'm not used to. I don't know why. I if I'm I miss my siblings. I miss them, but while the mom is around, I don't want the relationship because I don't want you. I'm in my 50s. Don't pretend like all those things never happened. Don't pretend like you didn't do all those things to me. Don't effing pretend all that. So that's why I cut off from a lot of my family, even my dad's family. They'll be telling you, how can you remember? Someone was telling me something that happened 40 something years ago. And I cut them off. I do miss them now. I do miss even one of my cousins, my darling went to one of my uncles. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. And my dad's side of the family, they have one resemblance. You sort of know. Because when I saw him about 10 years ago at a party, I'm like, is my uncle, is my family, then yeah. And he tried and we tried. But I'm not a baby. Don't be that's why I call up. Don't be treating me. I'm my 50s. Don't be treating me. I had one be telling me, baby ni Remy. Who is the baby? You're trying to no, you don't do that. You don't do that. That's why I call a lot of all those aunties and uncles away. When I needed you guys 20 something years ago, you were not, when I first came, a lot of them were not there. They tried, and I think a lot of the fault was my father's fault because he didn't really keep with his own side of the family. A lot of it. So I won't lie, I do miss that relationship. But don't be telling a child that you saw when they were like 10 saying, can't you remember this? I even tried calling one of my uncles. Then one of my grand aunties, my great grand aunties, was like, Remy, what was the name they call me? Yetunde. I was like, they were talking as if they were regretting that I left them. That's so selfish. I cut the phone off and I didn't bother calling again. You don't do that. I was like 10. How can I remember? How can I remember some? But they think you remember. So I do. And children, like I told you guys, I had to go for counseling that they had to, not one, not twice, yeah. Deep one that I had to, because of things that's happened in my past. I'm just going to end this now because I can't really rant on my Facebook for now. So I have to do it. Whether you like it or not, YouTube, you will hear. YouTube, you will sit down, listen, chill, and listen. Because I don't have, look, they're doing their own thing. They're doing their own thing. They said my family on Facebook was like, oh, create another page they miss, because I say it as it is, and my page is the one that you get away with so many things. You can watch people's life. Other bloggers they call themselves bloggers. I don't like the name. They can't watch, like my page. You can watch the lady Cora. You can be watching her life. She can talk. Facebook, you can complain to Facebook. Facebook only takes some part of Facebook because my page is not monetized. I can listen to music, not for too long because of copyright match. What they will do, they will just take that part off If my page was monetized, I won't be allowed. So a lot of people see Wahala channel as something they can relate to. And funny enough, is a lot of people like my age, and I have people that are far younger than me that will go my. A lot of them have my number. The only thing they don't have is my house keys. They will come and just word of encouragement. That they miss me, they see me as this. There's even they say the rebel when they share my video. They say the warrior and her daughter, and I know there are younger ones that like my children's age, and they don't like when people say horrible things about me. They go and I just say don't, just leave them. If they were doing that 20 years ago, I would have been paid off, but now you can. I don't, seriously, I don't seriously. It's life, that's how life is. You just so I do miss not being able to do life on because I miss my people on my page. I do miss. That's Facebook. What you did is so unfair. It's so unfair. I have that video. I have that video. Yes, I do have it. You should see the chain on the nose and I told the nipple she had piercing on the nipples, and it wasn't an Igbo person. It was with someone like my son. If I really want to mess up with, I'll just put it there. The only thing is, you can't use Facebook forever. That's the only thing you can say. But I've said mine. A lot of us have done things when we were young, and not knowing that it will haunt us when we are older. But maybe because of my heritage, I don't no shame. I don't get shame. Seriously, I even did a video. The video I put said, "Where's what bra, what knickers?" I just be yourself, and I'm allowed to. I'm at that age now, and yes, I'm going to end this now because I've done a bit of ranting on YouTube because I can't go on Facebook. So I'll be doing this more often. I'm telling you in advance now. I am telling you in advance. And my daughter, the hair is. I had to go and do my Nigerian passport yesterday. And this is the hair I took. The man didn't, he was so tired. There were like 5 of them in one office in Oxford, Trafalgar Square, Nigerian house. Nigeria. Oh, Nigeria. It's not a cause. People that they haven't given back to 20 years from now. Things we are going through, they will even go through times 12 of it. Yes. I don't know how that country can fix it. It's sad. I've said it many times on my page. I'm part of the problem because I left. But I do what I need to do. Some people, I told you guys, I have 3 people that I don't have much, but out of that I don't have, I can still make and give. Yes. Either the money I use for going to TK Maxx or McDonald's or going to eat at Avesta or something. It's not a lot, but for them it's a lot. Especially now, as at today, Naira is 820 for £1. So it's sad. It's sad. So we went there. The man kept saying, Abeokuta. People from Abeokuta, when we took my picture. I was like, the picture was horrible with this hair. And my daughter was meant to do the hair. Oh, God, that all speaks. My cousin was watching Wi-Fi.
Yes.
What is wrong with Wi-Fi?
Can you hop off, please?
No, go and tell him to Sonic. I was asking for Sonic. He didn't tell me the name of Sonic.
Yeah, 'cause my mom's on the Wi-Fi and it's all slowing down and that.
I say
Is
on
that,
Sonic.
is that data? Data, please.
No, because you see, I told you, I haven't grown up children are the others. Okay, he said I'm using bare data. Can you see? If it's him that is stopping me with the data, he's not going to complain. Having grown up children, I adore them, but sometimes I just wish they could just this.
Listen.
Sonic.
Calm. Let me do the Wi-Fi.
Huh?
Wi-Fi.
It's live.
Yeah.
They're going to see you.
Then pause quick.
I can't pause because it's live.
Go to your settings and it's not going to disconnect. It's still going to be on.
I don't know what you mean by it's going to be connected or not on.
Go to your settings.
How do I go to my setting? I'm doing live. He thinks I don't. He thinks I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. But I'm not. My son. I keep telling him to wash the plates in this. Oh, definitely, Dan, definitely. Yes, definitely. See? Yes, definitely. This is life. Just another thing I'm looking forward to is grandchildren. And my children keep saying they're not going to let the grandchildren. I'm not going to be able to put the Facebook on. I'm just talking a lot of nonsense. But I will respect that. But I don't know. My son is. I don't know, darling. I don't know. Yes. So what did I say? Oh, don't mind me. It's the age. Your memory. Oh my Lord, there were like 4 people. You see, because you know why my hair I'm itchy, because my daughter creamed the hair. I'm telling you guys, I don't. So got there, and the man kept saying Abekuta, Abekuta. I'm like, and funny enough, they all had the same cap on they all had the same cap on. I'm like, they thought they are God at the door. They didn't want you to enter. We forgot. You know, when you're typing to get the passport, you have to. I've told me and my girl we're going to do a video. I don't want anyone to go through what we went through. I nearly weed on myself, and I was saying I'll wee on myself if you don't let me go and wee, or I'll wee. I'm telling you. There was one man, an Hausa man, one of their guys that came down, and I tapped him, and I was talking to him. I answered, and he said he don't want Hausa people to rule Nigeria. My own people ignored me. My guy was doing shakara. I said, calm yourself down. We are in Nigeria. Nobody will come and help us here. We have to help ourselves. This NN number. It was what I did it to, but his own, we got it. It didn't appear. They said you have to pay another £10 to validate that NN number. So like I've said, I'm going to leave it here for now. I've been ranting on. I don't know whether there's an A or B. It was first to be about Facebook. How displeased I am with Facebook. And I'm so happy. I haven't seen one of my family. Out of respect, I'm not going to just do something that made these children sad. Yeah, I'm so happy that I could speak to him. So I love, I miss my family, but I don't know why I don't really have many of my mommy's side. I don't have aunties, uncles. Mom was an only child. That's another story for another day. But yes, so thank you for listening to me. But I'm going to be you like it or not. You like it if it's one person viewing. Me and that one person will communicate. We will talk. So have a wonderful day. Be yourself. Don't be a nuisance. Just be yourself. Live and let live. Live and let live.